As I bid farewell to high ceilings at the vortex of Genesis, I noticed something strange about the time core flame, and was immediately dragged into the Memoria tide of oblivion by Evernight. She was once the hidden power that March manifested by sacrificing all of her memories. Yet now, she harbors other secret intentions in her heart. Meanwhile, Dan Heng warped back to the Express via a spirit warp jump, only to discover a memo snatcher invasion. Everyone then realized that the Remembrance's forces had already permeated Amphorius and blocked outside intervention. After waking up in the false trailblaze, I managed to escape with help from Cyrene and Sunday. Unfortunately, Evernight held absolute control, causing me to fall into the Memoria tide once again. However, Black Swan took this opportunity to quietly approach Evernight. Dan Heng returned to Amphorius and beckoned the heroic spirit of Finan with divine blood. The destruction descending from the sky pierced through the memory zone and discovered the most hidden corner of the world. And in the grove where memories became disjointed, Dan Heng received help from Dan Feng within his memories and completed his farewell to the past. In their final moments, the Earth demigod Terravox entrusted all their duty and authority to Dan Heng. When we entered the Nameless Titan's great tomb and discovered its secret, across the 30 million cycles of eternal recurrence, every incarnation of Cyrene had come here, offering herself to the Remembrance. With Black Swan's help, we found when all seemed lost, Evernight was captured by March's camera and trapped within the memory maze of Ides Elysiae. After several lengthy conversations, March and Evernight reached an agreement. Evernight returned March's memories, and March finally returned to our side. With every condition for the Era Nova fulfilled, we returned to the depths of the Great Tomb and initiated the final Era Nova ceremony.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorn.
This view hasn't changed at all, has it? The hometown in your memories never changes, but when you return to your senses, you realize that fate has already stolen the time away. Welcome to the Trail of Genesis, friend. Seems like the weight of memories from 30 million cycles really made me grow up. But if I keep growing, I might be taller than you, right? And I'm really looking forward to that. Before you arrived, I kept wondering, beyond the veil of Ide Silicii, what kind of I can see fragments of it when I close my eyes. The friends who walked alongside us have all moved on toward their respective destinies. Some turning into pillars of the world, supporting the sky and the ocean. Others sowing reason, laying down the law, and with gentle hands lifting newborns into the light. Death and strife are no longer feared by people, and trickery has become the innocent games of children. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives, within the net woven by romance and passage. There's no black tide, no flame chase, and no destruction. The world on the other side of the sea is one bathed in sunlight. Like a happy and carefree childhood, the era Chrysia in this cycle will last for millennia, until it reaches the moment decided by the prophecy. Light calendar 4931, month of freedom, the moment belonging to world-bearing. Are you ready to answer the call of the world, friend? Then go, and pen the Throne of Worlds' first stroke. For this world, made from countless wishes.
You say that, but it's gonna be ages till we reach light calendar 4931. I can make use of the crevices of time, but surely you and Dan Heng won't have to wait around for a few thousand years, right?
That won't be necessary. We can simply sleep, and the chronocognitive anchor will wake us up.
That's right. We've both become a part of the new world. Just waiting for you now.
Our consciousnesses can converse with each other across the heavens and the earth. Possibly I am now connected with this earth, and I can feel the breath of every mountain range. I see that the tallest among them is named Akama, and the form of the holy city is already taking shape.
In other words, your stage is almost set. Do you want to take a leaf out of Kefali's book and make some prophecies before your nap?
But we're not the only ones who have changed. The chronocognitive anchor just transmitted a message stating that Iron Tomb has reacted to the Aranova.
The moment when our friend bore the weight of 30 million cycles of memories.
Was probably also when the scepter devoured 30 million cycles of destruction.
You know, you don't have to shoulder this world all on your own. After someone boards the Express, the word alone ceases to exist. So as we reach the end of time, no one will be left. Dan Heng and I came here to specifically tell you that.
Remember, this world is not a burden you bear alone. It's a journey we trailblaze together, alongside all.
It's time for Dan Heng and me to go have a super long nap. Look after this world for us.
The road ahead is long, but we'll be waiting for...
We'll definitely meet again.
Let's take one more look at the other side of this. Lady Elysiae is so quiet.
Just like how I remember.
Here... Here we are once more. The scent of the black tide is now completely calm. At last, the starting...
Its first end. And the final end, right? I can't hear his voice. There are no flowers there that bloom for him. Finan is the only one who didn't reach the new world. Look, the golden light that shone upon the grove still meanders between heaven and earth. Like the prophecies of Amphorius, it has to be a sign he left behind. It points towards the destruction. Do you still remember what I asked you at this exact spot the last time we set off? Friend, are you ready to become a hero? You were still burdened by the weight of world-bearing back then. Still unsure of the role you were meant to play. But now, everyone has already given you the answer. The heroes of legends were just at the right place at the right time when the world, just like how your arrival kickstarted Amphorius' fate. A person's personality is their death. We best. Thank you, friend. I was also, after all, before we truly compose the end of this story, I must also pluck up the courage to head off with you. And face a memory that I have forgotten for too long.
It's so dark. What is...
The great tomb of the Nameless Titan. The deepest recess. Also, the place where Cyrene was. My apologies, friend. The more memories I got back along, there's a sort of anxiety I can't get rid of. It's like when I was back in Id Elysiae, when the reflections in the water always made me wonder. Wait, but I finally get it now. Look, friend. The words on that wall are the end.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. That rhymeless tune is the lullaby of little fairies.
As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone.
I've always thought that I was the narrator of the Flame Chase. As it turns out, the Nick is also the most devoted audience. At the moment of Aranova, I was enveloped by the texture of memories, within the as well as countless versions of me. This is the final puzzle piece of the memories. A prison born of the erudition. A grave annihilated in the destruction. That unknown solitary god. The 13th Titan who should not exist. The first new spore. The demi-urge is right here.
The interrogation records have been submitted to the Marshal. According to the Ten Lords' decree, Jing Liu and Luocha shall continue to be detained in the Shuling. But you, Merlin's Claw, have been reluctant to end the transmission. Do you wish to reminisce with us? Or is there something else on your mind that you're just desperate to get out?
You're quite calm, Jingyuan. The Alliance only authorized the Law Fu to be deployed for this Iron Tomb operation. They say the Seer Strategist's wisdom shines like a beacon. So why can't you see things clearly now?
Look who's talking. I didn't vote against it, did I? But, with enemies all around us, even a child knows the Marshal needs to keep a few Xianzhou ships. Whoever volunteers first is the Marshal's pick. If you have to ask, I'd say this outcome plays right into Jing Yuan's hands.
Like it or not, there's no way we're letting the Law Fu take the lead in this battle.
Oh my, Merlin's Claw. Are you afraid
This is no laughing matter. Between the Stellaron crisis and the War Dance ceremony, though the chaos has settled, rumors and speculation are only growing by the day. With Elder Huaiyan around, those with ulterior motives won't be able to stir up any trouble. But once the Law Fu gets their hands on the Golden Blood, it'll be a whole different story. With the kind of person Jing Liu is, and her connection to you, I don't need to spell it out.
You're overthinking it, General Fei Shao. When I volunteered for this task, I never expected unanimous support from the Alliance anyway. The Law Fu will seize the Golden Blood and redeem itself. That'll be our first win. Then we'll leverage this Golden Blood in the negotiations. Our second win. These two wins for the Law Fu will make all three of us happy. And that'll be our third win. Look, if this were a Skyfaring Commission deal, we'd be rolling in money, wouldn't we?
Maybe the Divine Foresight should change his name to...
With the Decalite Reflection Barrier, the Yuchue must understand even more than the Law Fu how significant this battle is. Amphorius' karma has vanished from the matrix of prescience. What omen does General Yao Guang see in this anomaly?
In divination studies, we call this an empty fortune. It involves the eons and is thus beyond what mere mortals can comprehend.
Your explanation isn't any clearer than Lady Fu's.
Come on. How hard is it to understand the word uncertain for the Cobalt Head? The emergence of Iron Tomb is a calculated instant, but I don't believe they will just sit around waiting for death. And for the powers of the cosmos, this is their chance at survival, and the key to turning the tide of interstellar affairs. The Astral Express is leading the formation.
There are even divisions within the Alliance. So it's not that hard to imagine how the other factions will react. Jing Yuan, I crossed paths with Selenova's Legion at the Battle of Sedunirama Star Cluster. Be extremely careful. The Ruined Legion's troops and weaponry are nothing to write home about. The IPC, even the denizens of Abundance, could take them on. However...
The Lord Ravagers.
Indeed. Nanook's emanators are also their weapons to burn down the paths. I'm afraid conventional military tactics and strategy... My assessment is this. To completely take down a Ravager, we must disregard casualties and spare no cost. My only fear is... one wrong move, and the Law Fu will fall into Fatilia's trap again, and inching ever closer.
Doubt is exactly the demon she wants to plant in our hearts. Do you still remember the beginning of the Alliance Oath? To save future generations from war and bloody dispute. The Rainbow's arrows have always aimed at any force that threatens the cosmos. Now that the Trailblaze walks alongside us, the Cloud Knights shall keep their oath as they have from the beginning. I just hope those on the front line will remain safe.
The chronocognitive anchor is sending a signal. Everyone, time to move out.
Did he and the others make it?
Let me go over the plan one more time just in case. You'll enter Amphorius, reunite with your 3 separated companions, and try to locate Iron Tomb. Who are you taking with you?
The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. We can't afford any slip-ups. I suggest everyone...
We do need to be prepared for all possible contingencies.
I'll do whatever I can.
Meanwhile, Screwy and I will continue attacking the Demiurge Matrix. That is, the Scepter's kernel, from the outside. With our 2-pronged attack, we'll turn this hunk of metal into scrap for sure. Now we just wait for those 2 to get back. Oh, and just like that...
Sorry to keep you waiting. With Planet Screwlum's help, the formation of the Cosmic Alliance to counter Iron Tomb is progressing.
The cosmos has set its sights on Amphorius, and now it's just waiting for...
Well then, let's not waste any more time, Fourth Mirror.
It's my time to shine! Finally off the bench! Initiating thought refraction. Please read the safety protocols carefully.
Huh?
Just kidding! I've already checked the approval for everyone. 3, 2, 1, launch!
The flow of Memoria is so heavy here. Unlike Panagoni's dreamscape, this place has built up a true epic measured in...
The vortex of Genesis, where all myths begin and end. And in this new world created by the infinite cycles have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and establish contact with the outside world.
I'll leave it to you then. It'd be better for me to not show my... And Mr. Sunday.
Agreed.
The Astral Express has landed. If you receive this message, please respond immediately. Over.
This is the Angel Alliance. Communications normal.
Interastral Peace Corporation. Communications normal. No response from the Galaxy Rangers. Not surprising. But I didn't expect the family to also stay silent at such a critical moment. That's a pretty blatant disregard from the family for Penacony's independent director, I'd say. Long time no see, Miss Himiko.
It's been quite a while, Madam Jade.
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Zulo. Only through victory can we disperse the shadow of Iron Tomb that looms. The 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort for such a grand mission for the preservation. Madam Jade led the Intelligentsia Guild in conducting specialized research on Iron Tomb's past activities. The bad news is, the collapse of the Erudition won't just affect inorganic...
You mean Iron Tomb can infect organic life, too?
Well, the good news is, so far, its effects on organic life are under control. The infection progresses slowly, and the resulting neuropathy is, in any case, the IPC can guarantee targeted vaccine coverage within 48 system hours.
What about other star zones?
At a time like this, are the followers of the Firmament Arbiter still trying to make a profit?
I remember you, Master Diviner. Your performance during the Third Denizens of Abundance War was quite impressive. Please rest assured, all worlds can purchase vaccines from the IPC with a humanitarian discount. But if the Xianzhou Alliance is willing to assist with the IPC's assets in Epsilon and other star systems, we'll have more cards to play when reiterating to the board.
It makes sense, since Interracial Peace Entertainment's headquarters is in Epsilon. But why are places that the Elation has visited?
Think of it as a long-term investment. Please understand that everyone at Pierpoint is swamped with Iron Tomb work, especially the marketing development department. At this rate, even the 10 Stone having some assistance from the Alliance would surely benefit the entire cosmos.
As an old Xianzhou saying goes, those who succeed should help all under heaven. Your proposal must be decided on by the 7 Arbiter Generals. In times of crisis, the Luofu will not hesitate to help those in need. However, the prerequisite is that the IPC must unconditionally assist the Alliance with emergency.
Of course. In the name of preservation, all.
Thank you all for your selfless dedication.
It's clear that each party still has qualms about
The clash between destruction and erudition isn't just about the fate of the cosmos. It's a moment for all factions.
You can never be too careful when battling the Lord Ravager. All are equal
In any case, we can only hope for the best in all that's to come. It's about time we dive into the vortex and see what Emphorius looks like. I wonder where he and the others are right now. Why is there no one here?
Everything in Akama seems normal. The new world was enjoying...
It seems it was even more recent than not long ago.
The fruit on the table is freshly cut, and the bath temperature is just right. The remembrance, it's as if everyone vanished in an instant.
Could this be Xandar still...
Unlikely. He's still under the surveillance of those 2 geniuses. Could it be some kind of local custom?
A custom that makes an entire city full... Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang, but this reminds me of some unsettling rumors about the
Is often the prelude to divine intervention.
Everyone, be careful.
Here they come. Here they come. The nameless of the Astral Express.
Evernight? How is this possible? She was already...
We are the chroniclers of time, and we do not fade away. Finally, the last era Nova has been completed.
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City and the 3 Nameless?
I didn't need to do anything. The remembrance will ultimately become the substance of the new world. Now, they are no longer the trailblazers you once knew, but the 12 Titans who guard Amphoria.
Stop fooling around, March. Come on out.
What? I practiced so long for this. Getting seen through right away is just so embarrassing.
You've obviously been learning from the theatrical culture in Amphoria.
But if possible, I'd prefer our reunion to be...
As expected. I can't hide anything from he. Well, long time no see. Guess I'm back?
We should be the ones to say that. So, these jellyfish are the Titans' power?
They're just tiny manifestations of the Veil of Evernight, used for scouting and communication. If I went all out, I could summon... Thanks to him, we all turned into Titans in the New World. Sure, we can take on humanoid forms, but it feels off.
How intriguing.
It can't be a raccoon with a base...
Please don't add weird stuff to Amphorius's lore. Just go see it with your own eyes. follow the prophecies, he looks way more majestic now than he used to.
Unbelievable. All the residents of the Holy City.
This isn't just a gathering. It's a pilgrimage. The people's expressions are resolute.
That colossal deity is him. He has become the pillar of the world.
Surprisingly authentic. Being this serious is quite
Those people didn't disappear. Instead, they've answered the call of the prophecy and come to wit how our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world. And every breath they take...
Awakening? Has he fallen into slumber?
Yeah. After all, with such a huge time dilation between inside and outside the scepter, time watches over yesterday. Earth guards today. And when the Trailblaze steps into Amphorius once and then, bring the prophecy of... Come on, everyone! Let's get closer to him! Watch how the world-bearing prophecy changes this world!
It seems the kids are already miles ahead of us at this stop.
all the more reason we can't afford to slow down our pace.
Majestic. Speaking of which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of him transformed into a towering Tatalov. Could it be?
No way! That was just a nice dreamscape. At least nice for him.
If they are the throne of worlds who bears the weight of this world, perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Hey, since when did you get all pious? This advice sounds pretty silly sometimes, you know.
The so-called fool in the world.
Citizens, behold! Our last Titan, the world-bearing deliverer, is about to awaken! Oh, ancient god, your loyal subjects, bewildered followers, and fearless comrades in arms have all knelt. Awaken from your eternal slumber and bestow upon the world your divine prophecy!
Please guide us! Show us how to embrace this beloved world as we welcome...
To walk the path of a mortal as a god, or to bear a divine burden as...
He will give us the answer.
I am not the deliverer. Rather, I am the Nameless, who dwells among mortals. That voice is definitely him. I heard your prayers. The core flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its so flow golden blood. I'll bestow it upon you, returning it to the true masters. Stand with me and become heroes.
Is this?
Yes, it's the miracle he brought to Amphorius. Of course, it would manifest in the form of the Trailblaze.
Golden blood, raining down like a storm! The prophecy has descended...
But to become heroes of rebellion! To face that destined calamity!
The prophecy of the deliverer means nothing to me now. Someone like... in the name of Kaslana, let us depart and march towards the... It's neither protection nor salvation. As all, there's no need for totems or myths. Humanity's most primal faith is that...
Let's go, everyone. Someone has already sounded explore, understand, as together, let us blaze a trail for the
Is it just me, or does this demiurge matrix feel completely dead? It's nothing like how the memo keeper described it.
The environmental readings are all wrong. Conclusion. This must be what the Colonel...
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
At the end of light, there must be silence.
It's not the time to quote the Lord of Silence. Bad omen. Either way, we have to press on until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
The buried past is the key to stopping Iron Tomb. That is, if it even exists.
Xandar says the demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? You can erase the records, but not the truth. It vanished too cleanly. No traces. Like someone's yelling, look, there's nothing here. Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like I'll be counting on you again, Screwy. Let's tear the system inside out.
Always happy to help. But as your academic partner, I have Herta. What if we... Let's say the demiurge really doesn't exist. Do you have a backup plan?
Backup plan? Of course. If we can't find the key, we turn the lock into the key.
That plan's cost is incalculable.
Huh? Then let's hope we never have to use it. There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. Let's go. You brought what I asked for, right?
A butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform before her entrance.